Woo! Back here with a lot of shit to do. So.
All right then. Where to?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before we go anywhere,
Let's go.
go to the bazaar. Bazaar. So bizarre going to the bazaar. Let's see.
Welcome.
Water. Yeah, I love buying water. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you let me buy that water from you. Holy shit, dude.
Welcome.
I'm gonna come back on Idle's Day, and then on Idle's Day I'm gonna buy shit. But right now, I think I'm just gonna leave that shit alone.
Young man.
You saying young man? I'm not coming your way. You know what? Let me come your way. Where are you? Where's the lady that keeps saying young man?
Greetings.
Rejuvenation bell. It should sound price.
Thank you, kindly.
You there.
Ugh.
But why not? It's not like giving one away for free is gonna kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said exactly the same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now shoot, I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Ugh, cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. I swear, there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
What's this?
Yeah,
Young
just a
man.
little.
Stay there.
Let's see. 4, 3. What do you give me at 5? You just give me slightly reduced mag. I gotta see my baby though, my baby. No, no, no. Gotta see my baby. I gotta see my baby. No, I should prioritize the party first, and then I'm gonna see my baby. My baby's gonna be the last person. The Hulkenberg. Let's go. Twould please me to continue our training. Yeah, let's go.
I'm just incredulous.
Have you not decided our plans for today? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. If you have the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since Keikaku. Keikaku, you can't fall behind now.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go buy new ones at the capital weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? I'm glad we found some sturdy aspiring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen.
On the authority of Knight's order, your crime shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Randa? I can't say these names. These names trip me up. You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
wait.
Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. What is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of?
So then,
Treason. It's for a petty officer of the military police slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. That boy over there choking out his rejection. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just a dog barking on commands. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? After all, the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonored. Writhe like the maggot you are. Jesus.
heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knight or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Redanth. This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is what the knight's duty. 'Tis the only natural that we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the sainted? Blinded by the prospects you win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the free-wheeling and the frivolous like you.
You cur.
You infinite coward. You poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bald words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Try it, bitch. Try it if you want.
What?
Keikaku, no, if something happened to you. I see you, your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. Man, I beat the...
It's wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill innocents. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Keikaku, I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. Yeah. It's nothing.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. Thank you nonetheless. Had I been alone, I know not what I would have happened here. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask you to remind me of my purpose under any circumstances, and I entrust this to you. I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust.
You have given me such strength. The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodin's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. I've definitely seen that guy before.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous. Fancy a bit of info?
The info that you have.
All right then.
Oh, I can speak and do a little eloquence event here.
Let's go.
You with this port. With this port. That was it. This cat with this pork, man.
Now
Yep, time to get my eloquence up.
I can do something for everyone.
Improving everyone's lives is my top priority. Corruption, injustice, I'll never stand for those.
I see.
I see, so that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower other candidates' support, you might be able to win Luis's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills if you can put the future you're imagining into words. I'm sure people will follow you. Yep, let's do it. You're the one that offered up that Sanctus. He may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me no mind, a debate is it? Of course. I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas.
I can do something for everyone.
My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all of this country's citizenry. Whether you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Keeping the old port maintained? That's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice? Of course I can do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Naturally, the Clemar have worked hard to establish themselves, and I will ensure that they will continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Wow, this Jin guy seems to have thought up everything. I can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Jin is really working the crowd. How should I appeal to him? Define everything possible.
Hey.
When you say you'll do everything possible, what exactly do you mean?
Yes.
A king must govern the whole kingdom, devoting himself to his people, and I shall endeavor to ensure my subjects' every desire is within reach.
Leave it to me.
I should have been direct.
Let's give it a shot.
Now then.
Being direct was the way to go with that one.
Imagination.
Sovereignty is thy aspirations. Furnish thyself with creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
That's
After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
The day after the soiree is approaching. We need to secure our infiltration route to Luis's quarter before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then at long last, we will finally have the means of breaking the priestly curve.
Let's make it happen.
The prince's faith is in our hands. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through.
True.
14 days until Luis's soiree. Let us proceed with the utmost caution. The idols day? No, it's metals
Shall
day. Wow! Where's you gonna talk to him? The cat is pestering me, man.
Well met, eh?
Never give your cat pork, man. I tell you that. Talking to Stroll today. I should ask him. Hey, Stroll, how's it going?
Hey,
Ah, hello. What's your plans for today? Get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam. Say, you've got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step.
oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's a good time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As will need a runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. The runner, we can make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal moment. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, I think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, I fled for my life. The nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down, and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now. This was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftop. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like. I'll see you
no,
someday.
no.
It's been 7 years since that day. Feels like forever ago. Yet only the blink of an eye. Afterwards, I shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, for the burden I've become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. And a few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside. I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
Afraid I must ask a favor of you. No doubt that this is his will. I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. Would you mind waiting nearby? Try to be nervous.
yeah,
I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Royal cap? What are we waiting for?
Well then.
Head back and find it
What?
then. Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. Letters unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human.
damn it.
Damn it. I'd only...
Sorry.
Sorry. Whenever I think back to that day, my father names me the sole heir to his estate. He even addressed a letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments, but As it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents, my people, so they would see our house rebuilt.
I'll definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble or prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatis with reverence, and once it lives to the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Never imagined the day would come that I could come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more.
I must use my nobility for good.
But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who that might be. Tell me about your father.
Say,
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made him look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. He never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grandtred was able to source fish from Brilhaven, but Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they remember him. Maybe our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me with my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Keikaku. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Eyes man. What I do? You have spare time.
Ah, it's you.
Well, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it is good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise unengaged, might we head there?
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt. I shall lead us there then. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They had so much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicion. It means our culprit must have. Buried it?
Sure.
Maybe they buried it. They buried it within the village. There'd be traces of disturbed earth. It wouldn't have escaped Tadari's eyes. I suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And then, suddenly, they find themselves alone with the urn. Then, they seize the bones and hurry outside the village. An act of impulse.
Then
If true, we're sure to find some traces on the road leading to the village. Let's keep our eyes out as we move along.
There.
There it is.
Oh,
Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too. Just as you deduced. Excellent detective work, Heisman. Got food on my clothes. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. It was placed haphazardly in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that, as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
however,
But is that truly how this should end? Time to find the culprit?
Hold on.
Want to find the person behind this?
no.
Oh, there's little to gain from finding this culprit. Feel a greater conflict.
That's
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. This a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day. I don't think we can.
Listen.
right.
Children have no say on where they are born. The environment is a product of the adults who raise them, and it falls to those adults to take responsibility for it. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once
For
again.
our future.
My time with you is all has changed me for the better. Now, the time has come to pass that favor on to the village.
I found a way to change. Surely they too. My thanks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yep, that was good. That was good. What day is it?
That means
How does that good? It's about goddamn time.
all right then.
Let's go.
It's time to shop till I drop.
Young man.
Real chick.
Young man. What's this? Yeah?
I was about to say, he's still arguing with this fairy again?
Young man. Hey!
Man wakes up ready to argue with that damn
Sale
fairy.
going on.
Epilepsy warning. Sorry, I forgot to say something. Maximilian armor. Healing hull bar. We gotta see the items we just got. Bruh, doesn't seem like that changed. Yes. Oak. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. Read all stats? Good. Putting that right on Hulkenberg. One to all stats. All right. With that being done,
We've essayed.
I'll definitely think the boxer's headgear pretty good. But we gotta come back. We gotta come back. We gotta look at everything, man. We gotta go to every shop.
The goods are cheap.
Crazy. Hey. Revives. Need a lot of them. This shit decreasing attack. We need that. Okay.
All right then.
Weapons.
Let's head there right away.
Okay.
This is on sale.
Okay. Just don't rip me off here. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and we go all the way back to the Grand
Let's
Canyon.
go.
Right in on my surfboard, trying to learn a new trick. I just fucked the avatar. Now I got a blue deck. Money talk bullshit belongs in my sofa. Pushing up daisy, daffodil, tulips.
Closure.
Oh. Ooh. 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 Beautiful, beautiful. Since I'm here, I'm gonna get one of everything, you know, like I do. Out of here. Alright, I got some purified items. Significantly increases damage from being hit by your weakness. Oh shit. Oh wow. Attacks that land always deal critical hits. That's stupid! That's dumb. That's dumb. Increased damage against giant type monsters. These are very situational gears, but yeah, you gotta keep those. Berserker gauntlets cast battle +4 strength. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. He better be doing some damage though. Put this shit on him.
Is Mr. Luis gonna be Hey, listen.
Gotta find somebody in Grand Tread that knows Straw's father.
Mr. Luis.
Wonder if I could be.
All right.
Do you have anything on the map that points to that? I'm guessing anybody that would know would be in a tavern, right?
Right.
Alright, this makes sense.
What on earth are you doing?
Order Termin, Elements, Luis.
Hey!
What do you think of House of Grand Cathedral? Is it cleaned up? Odd magic? Look how different humans. Probably drunk because if a hero like that actually existed, this country wouldn't be in the state that it is.
You are. Hey!
Well, I don't want to stay quiet and live a peaceful life.
I'm out of ideas.
Excuse me.
Right. I can't go in the kitchen. You're right.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
Well met, eh?
What is it? Oh.
Right.
Okay, so we really have no leads. We don't know anybody who could possibly know Stroll's father.
Idiot. Peasant.
We just have to speak to as many people as possible.
But what is there to do?
If you can, I'll be much obliged. All right then. Let's go.
I mean, they might be here. They might be in Sunshade Row. You never know. Oh. Beautiful sea.
I say that is enough.
Luis.
Hey,
Okay.
mister.
Hey, Elda. What's wrong with the Poporus? Nothing wrong with any tribe. But I've never seen a Clemar get executed. So then, who are the bad guys? Which tribe? Damn.
I'm out of ideas.
That is really fucked, dude.
I'm out of ideas.
Me too, bro.
Well, stranger things have happened. Say there.
Vision.
Stranger things have happened.
You think maybe there's somebody in the tavern that possibly knows Stroll's dad?
Hello there.
That's not a bad sword. Golden EP. Not a bad sword. I gotta check the rating though, based on the other
What
that
now?
I have.
The freedom of a wanderer.
It's outdated.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Oh shit. People in the
Out of ideas.
in the places might know his dad.
Whatever will I do?
Grand, innit?
Like there is no leads on who knows his dad or who doesn't.
I want to ride an immortal runner and go far.
You just gotta run around like a chicken with your head cut off. Looking for anybody that might know Stroll's dad. Croissant. Hushed honeybee.
Grand,
Hello.
You're not serious.
Fancy a bit of info?
Sorry.
Oh,
Thank you.
what the fuck? I can spend time with Hulkenberg even though it's like not gonna level my shit up? Or maybe it's like oh, it's like a coin flip. Let me see if this changes anything. Rural legacy. Stroll returns to his village to find clues. His family ruined magic. He discovers a letter addressed to him saying his inheritance is in Grand Trad. Yeah, where, nigga? Where? I can talk to that one assassin guy,
Good job.
but let me do this. Let me do this first.
What now?
And if this goes sideways, I'll just reload it. What the fuck? That's just because it's back of the runner.
All right then.
Let's go.
Hulkenberg.
All right then.
Let's go.
I think she means like next time we go on an adventure or something like that.
Ready to depart?
All right then.
Let's go.
Hulkenberg, you confusing me, man. You're confusing me. And now you don't want to talk.
All right then.
Fuck, man. I think I missed my opportunity to talk to her. I need to go get some items though.
Come to think of it. I certainly can see it in Louise. Can we talk? I certainly can see it being Louise. Say there. What a special. I see.
A fishmonger? Sure, they pop up when the catch is good. The shop to my left usually has some, in fact. Up to her left. Up to her left.
And what do you want?
Whoa.
Doesn't strike me as a fishmonger. Girl's probably looking for someone else.
Hiya. Well met, eh?
It's good. Just between me and him, huh?
Welcome.
There we go. That reminds me, I had business with the fishmonger. I should talk with him.
What'll I do?
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. One and all, if it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here. And it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Charles' father frequented the fish market. I know he was a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Helia. And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son. Really now, I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder. Clemon nobles aren't really known to befriending your kind. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? This is some manner of con. I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Helia. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the ass noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was the only one in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that. A noble buying things for himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said that he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he brought the fish first, huh?
What'll I do?
Very good.
Hiya. I got him. Hiya. I'll take the crown now. Oh there.
Can we talk?
Thank.
With that done, go ahead and get some mag.
Yes.
Oh, them talk about Sanctus.
Look at that. What in tarnation's going on? Hello there.
Is it?
Slowly but surely getting mag back.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that being taken care of,
Alright.
we can Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
Oh there.
We're already here.
Let's not.
What's up? What
Right
is
now.
all that nonsense going on?
This is... Right now.
Oh, anyone.
Fronts of the
Now
Grand
what am I to do?
Cathedral.
Old time crown now. Ridiculous. I'm in it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get to where this guy is.
Luis is the
Gotta be like over here somewhere. Or maybe I have to go back to Straw?
I'm sorry.
Tell him about it, maybe? No.
Warwick's whole nation's
Oh my god. I got a tip, but I don't know.
Hey, listen.
All right then.
They said they're in front of the Grand Cathedral. I'm all in front of the Grand Cathedral trying to find this guy. And I can't find him.
Oh, there.
Can't be that guy.
See there. May God keep you.
Oi.
Is the king God?
That exhibition was good fun, wasn't it?
How tragic. Oh.
Why did this happen?
Elder bloke. An elder bloke. I'm the bloke.
Ridiculous.
Man. Oh, is this guy?
What? So foolish it arouses great pity.
The Count was truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you.
Such rudeness.
Okay.
And
wait a minute.
what do you
Try
want?
again. Oh, my imagination has to be
Such
big. I thought you could deceive me, aren't you? I have nothing to give a scoundrel like you. Be gone. I'm a scoundrel now. Ah, damn.
Where to?
Let's go.
And let's see if there's any
That's what it's
press around here.
Go.
Doesn't seem like it, but there are places to buy things.
Stop that at once.
That's nice of you.
This is on sale right now.
All right then.
I'm out of ideas. I'm just incredulous.
All right then. Go.
So that's what it's come to.
Now.
With an overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing way one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. You, future king? That is quite a goal. You either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. I want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
You know, I'm truly blessed.
Have you ever heard
with
of
good fortune.
Malvino's ring?
Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
What to do?
I'm not sure what I should do.
You realize time is of the essence here, yes? If it's worth you worrying, you may as well take the offer. Call me Cuculus. The ring
Cuculus.
should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
I implore you.
This place.
I'll be waiting.
Man. Just when I came back, just when I thought, you know what, we could take a break. We don't got to do anything else. We can just kick our feet up and just relax, and you know what I'm saying? Nope, of course not. Why would we have the opportunity to take a break anywhere? Let's go.
What do you want to know?
All right.
I bear good tidings.
I've heard rumors about the mountains of treasure. I think you best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monsters as well. The one that poses the real danger there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess what it looks like. Apparently, they put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if you attack while you're snoozing.
Real skinny.
Rumor has it that there's some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at the dodgy Gloomhall shop over at Grand Trad. Also, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing a coin at it. I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those to fight with treasure monster for some reason, desirable loot, if you get a chance, you should try stealing it from it. So you loot back from it.
All right then.
That sounds pretty fun though.
Let's go.
Are we departing?
Yep.
Now then.
What are we doing there again?
2 days, that is perfect.
Should be a good time.
Tomb robbers haven't packed the place clean. We might come away with more than just a ring.
It's your call.
Let's go.
Let's be off.
And it's settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves even whilst on the road.
Taking up the request of the man in Martyra, the Gauntlet Runner makes its way southwest of the town. The mysterious individual could very well become a source of new power, though they have yet to quite grasp that.
Road again. I think it would be Shrek. Rock beans. So I need 2 rock beans to cook magical bread. Clean water is important, is what I'm noticing from this everything. Pick 2 of them.
Let's check.
Tis you. Sorry.
I apologize, but may I ask we save training for another time? Right now I have some things I'd like to ponder alone.
If so,
Could you spare a moment for me then? Tis about Randoth the Knight. Randeith? I don't know his name. My family found prominence through the means beyond my wealth. The wealth we lacked, scholarship mostly. But the outlier, my single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside the spear. Considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to the House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, assuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
But I was fortunate enough to meet Randoth in the course of my new training as a recruit. He was born into the storied Rogue household. But this house dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. Avenue. I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
Truth is,
After our training concluded, Randoth was openly being considered for appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Randoth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had to put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time, respect that. Trying to say you respect him?
no.
Randoth's current behavior does not befit a commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, 'twould be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came to my family behest, as after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital, wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and arid? failed in her solemn duty. It's not who you are. It's not who you are, Hulkenberg. Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous. A respected order brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my nightly standing, a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out, with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and fled my knighthood. Indeed, he sees this in me. Laron's clear. Who am I? Claim any chivalry over him. You'll say nothing.
So then,
So you'll just stay silent, overlook this. No, I simply was afraid. Afraid to face him. Afraid of facing who I once was. Friends,
it'll be fine.
I'll help you through this, no matter what.
You know,
Just the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing. Huh? Still.
I see.
Yes, that sword. Perhaps I've lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me I'm truly indebted to you, Geikaku. Know that you have my sincerest thanks.
It is finally time I settled this. Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I've found my answer, let us speak here again.
It's coming our way!
Eye changing color. You're not allowed this beast to make its way into the room. To the deck with haste.
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
Try a bit of this! Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Assassin! Mustn't
These are just
settle for the
small
easy way.
fries. If we play it
I'll use
cool,
what I
we'll
must.
cruise right
Too
through.
much, a wise choice. Face me! How's that?
Let's go.
Just too late!
No holding back!
You'll just
That one. Great
I
job.
with blade in What?
More enemies.
More enemies?
Brace yourselves.
You think yourself equal? Oh, power of kings!
They're weak to ice.
Perhaps this
Let's
now
stop
accept
it
your
cold.
fate. Teamwork.
So much for that. You hit their weakness.
With these fists,
That's your
I
opening,
strike for
Captain.
justice!
Only one left. Finish
Assassin!
them off and we're clear.
Assassin! I'm sorry.
Why, hello there. You hit their weakness.
No holding
That's your
back!
opening, Captain.
They surely underestimated us.
The Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at an encampment as darkness overcomes the wilds. Nightfall, the time of hunting for monster kind. Even with the Gauntlet Runner, it is no time for travel. As monsters come more alive with every breath, the thirst for adventure is quenched.
All right then. What now? All right then. Let's go.
That...
Just so we can get the steel off more accurately. Do I have any seeds? Oh no. There's... Yep.
Understood.
Oh.
Is attacking again?
Alert, I say!
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting!
My cue, I think. Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
These are just small fry. If we play it cool,
Now
we're
accept
right.
your fate. Assassin! Not sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Assassin! Then again, a favor, if I may.
I'm all prepared. Not. Flare! Stay focused!
My life
Let's
is
make an
yours.
end of it. No, I call upon royal power within. Perhaps not. Let's do this. Not the right move. All yours.
Behold! We stand together! Nope, not this.
Well, we need Stroll to hit everybody at once.
Oh, power of
He
heroes!
doesn't have anything to do
Not
with it.
now. With blade in hand! This won't do. Magic Knight!
What?
We're all counting on you.
Face me! Mustn't settle for the easy way. Assassin! Shampoo left!
Excellent work.
Only two
I'll
enemies
use what
left.
I must.
Stay sharp.
One left!
They had no chance against Heisme.
What a shot.
I've got some fancy footwork to stroll. Only
Yeah,
one
we don't get any
left.
bonuses from this. Unfortunate.
More incoming!
Brace yourselves.
Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts. Face me! What a blunder!
So
The
much
power
for
of
that.
healing.
Only one
Face
left.
me!
Finish them off and we're clear.
Nothing more.
So much for
Power
that.
of healing.
We try this time, then we try one more time.
Darker
We're clear.
arts. Assassin! What a blunder!
So
The
much
power
for
of
that.
healing.
One time.
Only one
Now
left.
accept
Finish
your
them
fate.
off and we're clear.
I'll use what I must. Teamwork.
So much for
Let's
that.
go.
Damn.
Maybe not.
Only one left. Finish them off and
Darker
we're clear.
arts. Face me! Rancor!
I won't hold back. Hold on.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Do I have anything with ice in here? I don't know.
Gotta rethink. Vitus
You
power.
gotta be damaged.
The lightning. A tough one. I shall vanquish evil.
Come on.
Will be done.
Victory is ours.
Appreciate it.
See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Flames Day.
What to pick?
Let's.
All right then.
I mean, the only thing we have left to read is something with imagination. I do not care enough about
Go.
it to do that.
What
Yeah.
now?
This. Understood.
Wash our clothes.
Huh? The party finally arrives at the abandoned tomb. It is said an affluent aristocrat is entombed here. However, if true, his only visitors these days are tomb robbers seeking his wealth.
I didn't even see what he said last. Definitely wanted to know.
Well then,
Oh, well, yeah. Though I'm not too keen on this being the place to explore. We're here for a mission, not to seek amusement. This is where we search for the ring, yes?
Gotta get back on track.
That's right. The sooner we find the ring, the sooner we get Grease's daggers back. Although, where do we even start? That's a history, no? I expect it won't be simply left lying in the dust. We won't know until we head further in. I sense signs of monsters, so be careful. We may find some other nice treasures in nobles' graves. I don't love grave robbing. So I think of it as recycling. Tis well, we look for useful items, but let us not stray too far. We are returning to town by
Here we go.
Kakekaku, lead the way.
Ah!
Alright. We will pick this up on Saturday. Tomorrow would be music day, but it's gonna be manga day tomorrow. Just reads and shit. So pick up from here on Saturday, and we'll see how far we can get in Luis's quarters. That's gonna be a whole ordeal there. Anyway, I hope you guys like the content and stay frosty. I appreciate you joining Dex 155 and watching me fail at rolling. At least you said something right. Anyway, stay frosty, everybody.